When it comes to playing rugby, it's just a rush of sensation. This is who I am. Losing the ability to play sports made me lose a part of myself. My parents taught me to be resilient and fight for the right things. Sports I was involved in were football, basketball, BMX racing. I skateboarded. I was first introduced to rugby by my best friend in high school. I ended up joining a semi-professional team. At that time, Mackenzie Lewis had nudged me and said, "Hey, we have a rugby team at CMU." I fell in love with playing out there and found that she was going to be one of the best coaches I've ever had. Then I noticed that I was getting frustrated and flustered. My emotions were difficult to control. I would put my hand against a wall when I was walking. And I was also passing out for several hours at a time. I found out that I had a tumor, and they flight lifted me to Denver. I figured it was just a concussion considering I played rugby. And then they showed me the picture of my tumor for the first time. I didn't necessarily put two and two together that could be cancerous or kill me. I just put it in my head that it's a part of me now, so I guess it's deserving of a name. So I named my tumor Benji. It made that tumor weak. It made me realize that it's a winnable fight. I had 30 radiation treatments, 13 were cranial spinal and 17 were just cranial. Proceeded to have 8 rounds of chemo.
We're almost to the end, aren't we?
I had a lot of friends that I wasn't ready to say goodbye to. I didn't see any other choice other than to just get through it.
So this happened today.
They give you a bell at the end of radiation and chemo, and I had a very strange feeling ringing that bell. The work wasn't done yet. All right, you ready?
All right, buddy.
Ready for everybody, yeah? Music's the biggest hype in the world. On my way to class, I vibe with it. When I got out of my surgery, I had sensation in the left side of my body, but I couldn't move any of the muscles. Being able to get back to rugby would be the coolest thing to me.
Good?
I love competing.
Yeah, you too.
That spirit was still inside of me when I was having dreams of playing rugby. That person had never died. I got back into the sport of rugby by watching film. I started noticing patterns in offense and defense. I'm working on becoming a coach, and whether I'm able to play or not, I'm not afraid to step out on that pitch. Your goal is to motivate people to be better people. That's the kind of philosophy that I would want to cultivate as a coach. CMU cultivates giving that meaning to another person. I teach college success skills. A lot of those students, nobody in their family has gone to college. Instead of being clustered with it in your brain, put it on paper. And so I teach with Mackenzie Lewis, who is somebody I would take a bullet for without a doubt. Mac helped me with recovery. She was there for my dad when my dad needed it. We try to get these students to believe in themselves. Got me that ball and made me remember, like, I've done this before. Sometimes all that they need is just to hear that it's possible, it's doable, and they can make it. When I was in the hospital, one of my biggest complaints was nobody had been through what I was going through, which made me feel really alone. And then I was given the opportunity to write to somebody. I just knew that whatever advice I had to share was going to be helpful. Dear fellow Mav, I don't know you personally, but you'll be someone I hopefully meet in the near future. My name is Andy, and my life was turned upside down. I was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and my journey began. I took the choice not only to fight, but to win. I think you will make the same choice. Life after diagnosis of a tumor is a lot like sports. You rely on what you learned in practice. You listen to your coaches, and you get help from your teammates. The only thing left to keep doing is fighting and enjoying that the sun will rise in the east no matter how hard things get. Don't be afraid. I hope this letter is a sign that someone believes in you. With the utmost respect, Andy Smith.